Oh, hi. Thank you for the hydration check. Hi, hello, and welcome to the library. I hope that you are doing very, very, very good. I'm cooked, by the way. So, quick warning message. I am a little bit cooked because I woke up half an hour ago. So I had to kind of push a lot to be ready. I guess. Who cooked you? Myself. This is the consequences of my own actions. Actually, I didn't expect to stay that late, but I was trying to finish an Euphoria story yesterday. And this is too long. This game is too long. I can't finish it. Like, you think you're at the end and you have like one more epilogue, one more interlude, one more thing. So I stayed like really, really late, staying up really, really late, and there we are. The good thing is that like it was all right because I did most of my work yesterday. So today I had things planned, but I did that yesterday. So technically this is like a blank day apart from streaming. And yeah, it means that like we can take it like a little bit easy. What herbs were you cooked with? Thai basil. And that's it. So yeah, sorry if I sound like a little bit tired or wasabi miyabi. This is not really an herb, right? But it is what it is. So yeah, sorry if I sound a little bit tired because I am, I guess, like I can feel that, I'm still in the days of like waking up and it's getting there. It's getting there. This weekend also, like I saw some friends. That was like pretty nice while we're on the yapping topic. I think it has been like a lot of fun. Trying to see friends and to do things that are not like streaming and stuff or like editing the video. The problem is that I spend like the entire weekend cooking, right? And as much as it's fun, I can feel like also the the fatigue coming from it right now. Like, oh, maybe I cooked a little bit too much this weekend. And, you know, you cook for people, but you don't cook for yourself. So when I came back home, I basically had like nothing to eat. So I had to cook also yesterday when I got back home. And this was like, this was a bit tiring, is what I mean. Anything can be an orb. Like Sven, yes, I do agree. This season is full of busy. Oh, it's Padoru Me. It really is though. You know, like Christmas is in like, or at least we need to finish the preparation in like 2 weeks. It's like nothing. And I'm not ready at all, I think. So this will be like very funny, like the final rush, because I need the video to be out by Christmas. So it means that like right now we are in the home stretch, but also like we are in the overworking mode. I really need to get this video done for the simple reason that like there will be the anniversary of the channel next month, and I can't deal with the both of them at the same time. So yeah. December is already too much. Can I please have January? Secret. It is only 1/3 of December, unfortunately. It's something like I think, you know, December, it has historically always been like a busy season, but I think this year is like a little bit crazy because when I was doing some video editing last year, I just had video editing, so it was like pretty okay to manage. But right now I have like way too much on my plate, so this is like a little bit interesting. But you know, this is what I signed for, so I guess again, the consequences of my own actions. So today, by the way, we'll be playing Star Rail, doing the Memory of Chaos reset, as you can see in the title, I think. And also, like, I'll probably play all of my dailies in, you know, Hoyoverse games, because I did not do that today since I just woke up, so we'll do that together. It will be quick and dirty. I don't want to spend too much time doing dailies and stuff, but it kind of has to be done. At least we'll do like Genshin, it will be like straightforward. Zenless will do like the dailies, and maybe I'll do the weekly reset or something like this. We'll see. I want April so I can start farming. She wants to touch some grass, and this is very good. But yeah. It's like it's a busy season, and as much as I personally do enjoy seeing people for Christmas, I do not enjoy the you know, festival of activities and prep that you need to do. And I will be very honest, like I have not taken care of like the gifts at all. This is really bad. Very interesting. Do I have like topics I want to talk about? Not really, I think. I just want to, okay, let's go to the gaming scene issue, and you can see the game, I believe. You should have like a little bit of sound too. Let me check if like the sound is not too loud. I don't think it is. Okay, so I am in the middle of Enforcers, and oh my god, I mean, you know, the last patch, and it's so long. I can't. I thought I was probably playing like for 5 hours and really reading very fast. I was not listening to voiceovers until, you know, the end of the sentence, and I know this is the last mission, but I'm still in it, and I don't know what they were cooking with Enforcers, because for me this is like this is a little bit cooked. Who is that little guy next to you? He's like the guy from an event, and he's like he's so cute. I'm just sleeping. I have we have like different animals and like creatures that we can use. But I think this one is like really the funniest, and especially when like you know, he has the little sunglasses. Also, can you see? No, you cannot see my cursor for some reason. I don't know why. Let me change that. Oh, because I disabled the cursor when I was like recording some 14 footage for the video. Yeah, we have like cuties. But I like this one because his personality is like is funny in the event. Cutie. Very interesting. Very good. So the plan for today is to do Memory of Chaos, but also like I'm too lazy to go back into it right now. So it means that like I'll just send something in auto like for a little bit. I don't know what I can farm in here, to be fair. Let's farm erudition in case like we needed erudition at some point, but is this a Hoyoverse game or the new Pokemon game? The Hoyoverse games looks way better than the new Pokemon game, I'm afraid to say. Pokemon but gacha. I mean, there's one, right? No, I think there's one like Pokemon Cafe or something that is gacha. A gacha game, if I'm not mistaken. Speaking of Pokemon, is the sound okay, by the way? Like, is it not too loud? Speaking of Pokemon, I think like also, you know, when I saw the trailers for like the last Pokemon game, I was like, you know what, it can be interesting going back like to France and so on, and the new gameplay and stuff. And it's funny how like everybody around me agrees that like it's completely cooked. It's like it's a shameful game. Why did she do like a auto attack here? So it is what it is. Like one day maybe we'll have like, you know, a good Pokemon games, but it's not for now, it seems. And I know that like I tend to be a little bit harsh when it comes to Pokemon games, but also like we had like really good Pokemon games, you know, back then, and it's so annoying to see like that they are not able to do the 3D transition. They were never able to do the 3D transition, and we're just suffering with like bad games when I would like to play Pokemon more, but it's just a little bit sad, I guess, that you know, Game Freak is not putting as much care in the games as they do with the rest of like the IP, right? Because if you watch the anime, if you read the manga, if you even play the TCG game, I guess, you will have like a very fun experience, in my opinion. But the games are just subpar, and this is like a little bit saddening, in my opinion. So hopefully at some point we'll have like a good Pokemon game, but at that point, it is a justifiable back in my days boomer take. I mean, like I discovered Pokemon with like Emerald, right? And this is like, okay, let's say if you think about Johto, for example, like the early regions of Pokemon are really like iconic, right? You remember them, but who is remembering all of the late, you know, regions? And let's talk about like, I don't know, like, do you remember, I don't even know the name because I haven't played them, but the region for like Sword and Shield, and the region for Scarlet and Violet? It's, yeah, with the amount of money Pokemon Company has, they could make the greatest game ever. They just don't want to do it for some reason. And hi also, asked us, thank you for coming on this stream, and I hope you're alright. And to kind of comment on that, yeah, completely, like, we know that they are, you know, this is one of the most successful IP ever. Gala and Paldia, thank you. This is really, and again, also like, if you do enjoy Pokemon right now, it's in your right. Like, I'm not, commenting on who is liking Pokemon. I think it's completely all right. But you would expect like more as like sorry, like the fatigue is going really, really hard, and like I can't pronounce names. As Turks is saying like they are making like so much money. We know that like from all the other sides of their IPs, and they keep wanting to not recruit people. First of all, they never did the transition to like HD. We need to remember that like when we entered into like the Wii U Switch era, they were still trying to recruit people into Square Enix, because they had like not Square Enix, into like Game Freak, because they had nobody that knew how to do like HD content. So they are, in terms of like video game studios, they are like way back or like late compared to like what technology is today. And we know that we have like the Game Freak games coming, the kind of like AAA looking game with like you play a hunter in a pseudo realistic environment or something like that. But it doesn't change that like the main team for Pokemon, because we know that it's 3 different teams. Like you have Team A for Pokemon, you have Team B for like other game projects, and you have Team C for hardware, not hardware, but like software and other like research and development stuff. And they are in the situation where they could like take their time with Pokemon. They could actually, be like, oh no, we are not releasing Pokemon this year. We are waiting like 2 or 3 years for the next Pokemon, and we are taking the time to do something that really, really works, and something that like we are really proud of. But also we are in this situation where they are making so much money anyway. It's like they are never punished by their behavior. So it doesn't matter if they are making money, if they are not making money, but if they are putting resources into those games, because it will sell anyway. You have people complaining about like things that we saw in trailers and stuff, and people are like, we'll boycott this game because like it's, this time it's like going too far, and it still sells like, hot bread. So Game Freak unfortunately has no reason to kind of like push for better content in general, unless they are like punished by performance and sales numbers. And I think it will be the case at some point. I didn't check, but I think like the sales for like Legends ZNA was like a little bit disappointing, but we are still not at that stage where like it's like punishing for Game Freak. So in my opinion, we'll stay like in this like state for a while, because the next mainline Pokemon will just be too successful on the Switch 2 probably. And also like it will be one of the games that will sell the Switch 2 to all the people that are reluctant to do like a purchase of like 500 euros and stuff. Surprisingly, my sister said she enjoyed, and also hi Rani. Surprisingly, my sister said she enjoyed ZNA quite a lot, so maybe they still do have their audience. I mean, like in here we are on the internet, right? We are on the internet, and we are also like unrelatable people. We are gamers, to say things like quite, bluntly, meaning that our standards are very different, because like Pokemon games, for all the criticism that we have, those games are beloved by the general public. So what we say doesn't have like much hold on what the majority of people think, and I think it's all right. But also I think that the average like public deserves better game. But if they don't send out a new Pokemon game, they don't make money in the other stuff. Yes and no. Like they are making so much money with. Have you seen like the TCG gacha sell numbers? They are doing like, I think I checked for last month. They are making like $40 million last month just from like the TCG video game. It's like they literally don't need the money. Like, you cannot tell me that like the budget of Pokemon, the games, like some of them, you see the assets being like used again and again and again, and it's like it cannot cost more than, you know, 20 yen to make those games. It's like, it's crazy. Yeah, even if there are people boycotting, the fan base is so large that it will sell like crazy anyways. I think this is kind of like the problem, and we kind of like need to wait for a game that is so bad that everybody will complain about it. But I don't think it will happen, and I don't think, you know, it's the same situation with the Switch 2. People complain about like everybody complain, like people that, you know, that are like casual Nintendo haters. Everybody hated on the Switch 2 the price, and for good reason, let's be honest. But nowadays, everybody has a Switch 2. Everybody is like, I will buy a Switch 2, or I already have a Switch 2. I remember people saying that like it's like a shameful to release like a Switch 2 at that price point with only like Mario Kart. And I mean, like, you don't have like a lot of games like on the Switch 2 right now. You have like Mario Kart, you have Bonanza, and you have Kirby Air Riders. And they're all like, oh, I have my Switch 2 just for like, you know, Kirby Air Riders and stuff. And it's like, it doesn't matter, you know, how evil and like how those companies don't care at all, because like you will buy it anyway. So I'm not trusting you when you say like, you know, you're boycotting. I know that I will buy the Switch 2 at some point, so I'm not saying that I'm boycotting. I'm basically saying that like I'm waiting for more games that will push me to buy the console. Am I happy with like the state of like Nintendo and what they are doing, you know, at an executive, in an executive perspective? No, I'm not. But at least, you know, don't lie on the internet saying that you're boycotting a console to buy it like 3 months after. New games are bad, let's play 11 instead. If only they were doing like a shared subscription for like 11 and 14. To be honest, people say Pokemon sucks, but any other studio trying to make a Pokemon-like game ends up failing or making something that has just no audience overlap. At this point, I assume that Pokemon is not a game for me. I mean, it's like your baby RPG thingy. I think like a lot of people that are kind of like trying to make like Pokemon games, they forget that like it is like a turn-based RPG and an, you know, JRPG story first. And that's why like the design is like a little bit weird when it comes to this. Unfortunately, you cannot do a Pokemon game if you don't have like the structure of like, not necessarily, you know, gyms into like Elite Four, but you need like a structure that like mimics the progression of like the hero. And this is like something that I think a lot of not ports, but like imitations forget about Pokemon. And I think like this is also the main appeal of Pokemon beyond like, you know, the Pokemon themselves. It's like you feel like you're going on an adventure, and it's kind of like self-contained within like the game. But Pokemon is not a game for everyone. Like, you know, as much as like a lot of people buy it, they kind of like fall into the same demographics every time. So I will use the local library to rent a Switch 2. In 2 years, it might be there and play one singular game on it. I mean, you know, if your library has a Switch 2 and if you're able to rent it, please do so, because like, well, for now, there's nothing to play, right? I know I will take the Switch 2 for like the Fire Emblem or, you know, Zelda or whatever, but genuinely, there is no reason to buy a Switch 2. I really hope Pokemon Champions is good. I really hope too, you know, like I do not enjoy being like a Pokemon, not even a hater, but like kind of like raining on people's parade by saying that like, oh no, I don't like Pokemon, like I don't like what they're doing nowadays. Because it's not fun to be like this this person, like the hater. Okay, so we can do like mock while we are talking about things, because like this is a full reset of mocks, meaning that like we'll have a lot of things to do. Monkey business. Why is it called monkey business? Because it's not in forest, is it? I don't know. Oh, we are back into like Penacony, so yeah, I don't know. Okay, so what are we playing here? I mean, it doesn't really matter for, you know, first side. Let's be very honest. I'll play this, and I can even play like you know what, we can play something like this. I'll put Aglia here, you can stay on the edge, you can stay here, and I just need to put Treeby instead. Where's my Treeby? Am I... Oh no, Treeby is inside too, what am I doing? Wait, so what am I putting on side 1? I can put like seeds, I think it's alright. Okay. Pink Lady Squad 2 strong. Yeah, I mean like my problem is that I don't have like Sunday, so if I want to play Aglia, I cannot play like the Remembrance flagship at the same time, but we do love the Pink Lady team. Monkey Business me like, what are you talking about? It doesn't do anything like to use RMC before cast race for the thingy. To be fair, we can also go in auto because like who cares? That's monkey madness. Is it like the thing of like you put an infinite amount of monkey with typewriters in a room and they, you know, write things? If you put an infinite amount of monkey in a room, they type what you have typed in chat, by the way. Yeah, so you know, like, don't judge the performance of this team because everyone is like at E0, S0, S. I just have like Yasin that has like her signature light cone, but like my cast race is running on E0, S0, and like I need to work again on her relics because they are not really good. I prefer monkey badness. What are you talking about? But yeah, it has been like something like, and for us again, I think it's a good story on paper. I think like the structure doesn't work that much, like having split the story in like so many patches, and I'm just not very convinced by the conclusion of the story. What are you talking about, Ellie? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Yeah, I mean, also like, there's the situation. I kind of want to touch like a little bit of this in case, like, you know, it is not known to people. But if you have followed things, you know that like Star Rail is also delaying the next expansion. So the next patch is 3.8 and it will last 2 more weeks because of things, and we'll talk about those things like immediately. Like the thing is that the next region was meant to be Japanese inspired. It was Edo Star, right? And if you have followed the news for the past, I don't know, let's say a month, you know that the situation between China and Japan is a little bit cooked right now. We had like the new prime minister in Japan who said like really, you know, insane things about China. Like obviously there always have been this like tension between China and Japan, especially over the Senkaku Island, right? But it's reaching like a level never seen before because like the Japanese prime minister just like stoked basically the fire of this like tension by saying that like, oh, she started to say that like if like China is attacking Taiwan, then like Japan will retaliate, right? And then she kind of like doubled down by also like having a very imperialist discourse about Taiwan, saying that, like, you know, Taiwan is a little bit like Japan. And of course, like, it's creating some tension. And I think like a lot of people nowadays do understand that, like on the internet. I think now people understand like the Chinese Japanese tensions, but I've also seen some people that are kind of like clueless on the situation. And I think it's like important to remember that like all of these like political things, they are affecting also, you know, pop culture and the things that we can enjoy. Like the tension between China and Japan, this is serious business. This is like this is a real boycott. It's like if you're like a, let's say, a Japanese artist and you go sing in China, well, you will sing in front like of empty crowd, unless, you know, that's like the best scenario, singing in front of an empty crowd. Like at worst, they're just like canceling your show. And yeah, this is like this is a situation that is very serious. This is not the first time it happened, you know, in recent history. We had the same thing a few years ago. We had a few things like also before COVID. But it's a good reminder that, you know, like politics is kind of like infiltrating everything, and we need to keep like an eye on it. Condolence to the people who want Rappa and Sparkle. Yeah, I mean, like, we had like also like we know that like they are basically reskinning the new planet, right? We know that like Edo Star is not Edo Star anymore. This is like something else. They will try to change at least names to remove like any reference to Japan. So if you do enjoy like Rappa and Sparkle, yeah, I think like those, at least Rappa is dead. The character is dead. There's nothing like on the short term to be done here, because, you know, like there will be no Japanese representation. Sparkle, I guess like you can like cheat a little bit by saying that like she's not completely Japanese in some ways, even if like her name in, you know, Japanese is like very telling. But I don't know. It's like it's a difficult situation, and, you know, I don't even talk about video games because I don't personally care. But I think it's funny to see like people that are not engaged in like politics being like forced to do so, because, like, you know, it's attacking their personal like leisure activity, which is always how you get into politics. To be fair, it's like you don't have a choice to get into it. But yeah. Just think of poor politicians. You're saying they cannot blame other countries for everything that's going on there. I mean, Japan is crazy. Like the LDP is like absolutely insane. And, you know, in no world I'm like a fan of the LDP. But like the sharp turn right now, like full conservative and like far right, it's like it's unbelievable. Every time I check like Japanese news, I'm like I'm in a fever dream. Okay, let's continue. We should run DOT in here, right? I think at the bottom we can run like Remembrance Flagship. This is not a problem, but we run DOT on top. Oops. What am I doing? I don't want the Glea, I want like the Remembrance Flagship. And we put Danheng here, and I think I just need to swap you. And yeah, I think it's okay. I'm so happy that like DOT is back, to be fair. Okay. I mean, I could like autoplay this one too, like there's not much to do on those floors. I'll play seriously for 11 and 12. I did the endgame on Genshin also the other day, and oh my god, that was like annoyingly hard. I think like all the Hoyoverse games are undergoing like massive, you know, HP inflation and stuff, and it's like endgame has been like a little bit annoying lately, so I don't know like how I will perform on Memory of Chaos. Because I invest like horizontally and not vertically. What am I thinking about? I was thinking about something and I kind of like forgot about this. Kafka, I'm so... Like Kafka should make an appearance in the next expansion. I think the next expansion is like really like IPC based. And maybe like a little bit of Stellaron Hunters. I mean, at the very least, like we know that some characters will have like a highlight. Like this is the highlight of Himeko, the next expansion, so... And I have a 4th Daniel to add to my Daniel team. We just need a Harmony Daniel and it's perfect. I'm still thinking about like the short like trek when Danheng is like searching for Stellar, and it's like it's making me very happy. Like you know that like I'm a Yuri enjoyer, of course, but like seeing like this short, and like I just also like Danheng like a lot. I think this is like one of the, you know, rare characters that make me think that like, you know what, being straight, it's okay. I can get behind this. Yeah, this team is just a little bit stupid, right? But I don't know what like Star Rail is doing. I mean like, I do understand, you know, that like there's a delay with China and stuff. But also like next patch is like, it's shameful. Like the S slur, so true, so true. The next patch is kind of like shameful. The fact that we only have like 2 events like for 8 weeks. I mean, I don't know what to say. The straights are straight for sure. If you are straight, it's completely okay. You are valid on this stream. I'm too much of a Yume. I want all the Daniels to myself. I mean, it's like completely understandable, mate. And I'm rooting for you, by the way. I'm rooting for you to have like your 4th Danheng, so you can have your Danheng harem or something like that. This is a bit crazy though, but I'm genuinely, you know, I can genuinely understand like the Yume thing. I think it's like I don't think it's a bad thing. Contrary to what people are saying, I think it's kind of cute. And that's also the point of fiction. Like if you are not self-inserting, what's the point? What's the point? I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you, May. Okay, so now we play seriously, right? 11 should not be a problem, but still. We are running the exact same comp. Gepa is such like an old school thingy. Okay. I can attack here to get the follow-up. I should not have done that, but I think it's like okay, since we'll get like 2 turns of Kafka. I want to target like the Manta first. Okay, perfect. I'll do an auto to target the Manta. We can do a skill with high silence afterwards. And I think probably Kafka should be like wiping everything. Oh, this is a misplay. I thought like I would not have the energy to cast the ultimate, but it's okay. We might be suffering from success a little bit, so I should play like a little bit slower, probably. Let's try to build resources then. Oh, you will die here. Okay. So we have like another Manta. I want to focus on it first because it's always annoying, like the amount of damage it's doing. Okay, I'll do that. I should have like casted the ultimate of like Danhan first, probably to not have like the follow-up on a random target. But this is what it is. Daniel, cooler Daniel, Daniel, and coolest Daniel. I mean, what would be the coolest Daniel for you? Is it like, is it, I don't even remember like is it Hunt? Yeah, it's Hunt Danheng, right? Or is it like Preservation Danheng? Like, who do you think is like the coolest for now? Cool Daniel doesn't exist. It does though, it does. I'll do like a basic to break the shield, and I think you are like summoning your ads. So it's a little bit annoying because I won't be able to attack you with Kafka necessarily. Let's do this. I'll do this. We'll take like a good amount of damage, but I think it's okay because we're killing you here. Coolest Daniel will be all paths at once. So true. Okay, so you will die here probably, so I can focus on Gepard, right? Okay, so you're dead. I'll do basic. I can basic again. Skill. We're not zero cycling, this is what it is. I want to use the ultimate after I cast like this. Coolest Daniel would be when it's ice elemented. No, you are very, very, very right. Okay, we are done. And my best friend now. Cause what's cooler than being cool? I think like you're over-explaining the joke right now. Okay, so we need to build because I have like E0 S0 Sirene, so she's kind of like slow on the ramp up. Wearing the freshest white Vans. We don't have a choice in here, so we'll cast this. I'll cast that. So we can have like the augmented one. I want to target you probably. Okay, so who's the target? This is Castrois, this is perfect. You're like doing your HP drain. I'll kill you here probably. Okay. Oh, we are cooking too much. Unfortunate. I should have like stayed my hand a little bit to build some resources. This is the crazy music also. Okay, so we'll skill here. This is Sirene's turn afterwards. We'll be at like 21. I mean, we'll take things slow in general just because like he has like too much resistance for now. Okay, you will kill now. Yes. So I'll delay just to... Okay, I'll delay once. So you can go into your new phase. This is like annoying. It cooks the bitrate so hard. It is kind of like crazy. I know that like my computer is always like struggling. Okay, so now we do send this. And we send that on Castris, and we can actually start attacking like a lot. So you have like your normal attack. Okay, I'll do something like a little bit weird. It's probably wasting a little bit of like action value, but... Oh, we are already like at phase, I mean, at the reset? Interesting. So we should start to like really just like attack a lot, probably. What would a dragon taste like? Why are you asking? Why do you want to eat the dragon, May? What's your game plan in here by asking this question? The taste would dragon a bit. It is what it is. I don't know why I read your joke and I know I should not do that. Okay, so you'll have like your ads again. We can like start breaking everybody here. Oh, you don't get the kill on the ads immediately. Very interesting. This is not the best ultimate charge we can get here. If I do this, like, you kill, right? I don't think you kill it here, but like we'll do like Sireni twice after that. Because we need like another waves of ads, to be fair, so... Because I eat... Oh no, she's just eating everybody. Yeah, I'm not reading the joke of Eileen here. I'm sorry. Okay, and we are done here. What was it? That was a 2 cycle? Yeah. Okay, it's done for now. And we can go to the last memory of chaos and then we can like do another game. No jokes allowed. This is a serious stream. No, you can joke. I'm just not reading your jokes. It's like, you know, it's more what I meant. Also give me like 2 seconds because I forgot to do something. Ah, I need to... Where's my charge? Oof. Sorry for the noise. I forgot to do something. Okay. So let's do the last one. Okay, so what's the rotation here? We could play Fei Xiao, but like I don't remember how you play Fei Xiao with Cypher, to be honest. I need to check like the teams. Because the easy solution would be to send the exact same team again. But I like the idea of like having Fei Xiao, you know, below. Oh no, you cannot, right? Wait, because you have like those annoying people. Oh my god, they're all putting the lion and the serpent in the same wave? Are they crazy? Do I want to play DOT here? No, we need to play DOT on first, right? Because of this. I guess we play like Cyrene here, and it's okay. Like we can power through Castres. With Castres, we can probably power through the Serpent anyway. So let's play like the exact same team, and we're kind of like ignoring your resistance, to be fair. Who are they shielding, by the way, on this? Do they want you to play Finon in here? I guess you play Finon, right? Because like you have this, and then you take all the auto attacks with him, something like this. And first side is kind of like, I don't know, DOT and like Remembrance, Flagship, Shield, something like this. Whatever. What's also the effect? Add 1 hit per action to Memory Turbulence. When you attack an elite or boss with a corresponding type weakness. Oh, this is a very like straightforward buff, to be fair. It's like as long as you're like into... As long as you match like the weakness, it's alright. Very interesting. Okay. Jokes allowed, this is a stream. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's see how it's cooking. If it's not cooking, we'll like adjust the comp, but I think it should be alright. I could send Remembrance, to be fair, on first half. Who I want to kill first? I may want to kill you first. Also, I need to be careful with our shielding. Because like you will do like a lot of damage on the right. This is what it is. Okay. Okay, 4 out of 4. I'll do an auto to kind of like get the follow-up on you. I could break you. Yeah, you know what? Why not? I'll break you, I'll do that with like the ultimate just behind, and then I'll send like High Silence. We're kind of like off element, so we are a bit slow, unfortunately. Okay, so I think we're okay. Yeah, you're taking some damage. It's a bit unfortunate, but you're the target, so this was pretty good. We want to do this. Very good, like follow-up. I'll implant like the debuff. We're taking like a little bit more damage than I would like, but alas. Okay, and we do ultimate here, and we should like stall for as much as we can to like build up our resources back, because like we'll get like the action advance from killing early. Okay, good. We kind of like need shielding, to be fair, so I'll do this because Kafka is killing, I think. I could normal attack, but I think like it's a little bit too greedy. Do you kill? Oh, you do not. It's perfect then. Oh, that will hurt. That was bad. I think you kill here with a follow-up? Okay. We need to be careful. Okay, good enough. And thank you for the... What are they talking about? Everyone needs to stand up. I could break you, dummy. I mean, no, don't think about this. What are you talking on my stream? And thank you for the health check. Sorry, I was like trying to figure out how I wanted to go into Black P2. Sorry. And also, I'm still tired. I have an excuse. I'm gaming. Okay, this sucks a little bit. Because we kind of like need to Okay, so what I'll do is like this, so we can get some shield. Kafka needs to attack, so she needs to do a skill, meaning that like Denheim will do a normal. You need to do a normal too. And I'll save the ultimate for after Sam's action, probably. The problem is that like we are just not breaking, right? We're kind of like off element. Should I really run like a Glea or something like this? We are taking so much from the... and we can't heal. Maybe this is not a comp that works. It just doesn't work in my opinion. Unless we can like keep the shields like up. We are surviving this without any issue. Let's shield again. It doesn't kill, right? The thing of like Sam. It puts me at like 1 HP maximum. If it's not the case, then we are dead. This is okay, this is still okay. Because Sam's damage is not like that crazy, so... Okay, so now we can like try to go in with everything we have. You need to make some cookies, have a nice stream. Thank you, and have fun with the cookies too. And don't hesitate to post pictures in the Discord server if you'd like. Okay, so we don't need like shields per se because we have like a lot of them and we'll get the ultimate here. The thing is that like you will okay, I have at least this ultimate here. It's a bit annoying because we're relying a lot on the MOC buff to do damage instead of like DOT. Like we're just spending too much turn in here. Okay. Because I'm not killing you here, like I'm basically like spending... I'm spending 5 turns on 5 cycle in here. Okay, so we need to be smart. We can do this, we skill and then we do like 2 ults. And hopefully we kill in here. I don't think it will be the case, to be honest. I will go culture myself and go to a play. Oh yeah, a play, theater, right? Yeah, thank you for coming and have fun. I hope that like what you will watch will be fun. Okay, so we have the shield. can get this. I'll try to send like everything I have, and hopefully you die on the buff, but yeah, okay. It's not good, but like it might be enough. It might just be enough. I just don't know what we're cooking on this side, to be honest. Like, this is Remembrance flagship, so it will do a lot of damage, but this is not exactly the boss you would think of when you're thinking about, like, you know, Remembrance flagship, so it is what it is. It really is the Pink Ladies team, though. Okay, so you will be annoying on the right. We need to kill you like first, if possible. We need to ramp up also with Sareni as much as we can, but there's not a lot we can do. Do I want to use it immediately? I could. You know what? Let's do this so we can like activate the ultimate immediately and kind of like make Castris gain more new buds or whatever it's called, like gauge thingy. So we'll do this obviously to activate the ultimate. That's okay. We'll go in. And I'll send everything. I mean, there was a time where you wouldn't send everything with Pollux, but I think like this time has passed because of Evernight, and you want Evernight to kind of like enable Castris as much as she can, so I'll focus you again. I think you have like so much HP, like the lion is crazy. We already had a lion, I think, in the previous rotation, and that was already annoying, but... So we'll get our buff just after that. I'll send like the first one. And what I will do is activating the ultimate here. It doesn't matter the order, I think, much. We'll send on you first. And then on you, we get the follow-up attack. Okay. Here we send everything. And we should start to do some damage. Can we actually like zero cycle first wave or not? It would be good. We get a break. Oh, we are just not doing this, right? Unless... No, we will, okay. Because we get like the little thingy here. So you send it here, and I'll get like the ultimate with Castris, which is enough like to zero cycle. Okay, good. And you even get like a little bit of leftover that we can send on you. I just don't know how it will work, to be fair. Okay, we skill. With normal attack, obviously. This is a very easy team to play, to be fair. There's not a lot of blinking required. This is a bit annoying, but don't have a choice. I could have saved, I guess, but... So Castris will be able to play here. I'm saving like Yasin's gold for just after. 2, 3, 4. I'll send everything. You want to bake something as well, then just bake something. I need to bake too at some point. I want to get back into baking a little bit. I think I just have like a natural distaste when it comes to like working the dough of, you know, anything. It's not like a sensation that like I do enjoy a lot, which is a bit weird for someone that likes cooking, but okay, so I mean, we're doing like a lot of damage, and we're kind of like bypassing the entire. Okay, so you'll get like your ultimate, which is fine because it allows me to ramp up faster. We'll break in here. Get a follow-up attack. We can heal. It will probably give enough to Castris. And I want to do as much damage I can before the end of the turn. I mean, with the action advance and things, it's like we are cooking actually. So that will be with a break. Okay. And also like phase 2 is like easier than phase 1, I think, if I remember correctly. You can attack me, it's something that I do enjoy actually, because I'm creating gauge for Castris. This is why I think it will be really hard to kind of like anti-shield the remembrance team, because like they get their resources back by being attacked, and the only way for enemies to win is to do damage to us. So I don't see how they can really like nerf this team a lot. I too hate working. What are you talking about? Maliketh the Black Blade. Are we killing here? I think we should. But also we could like make some resources back. Okay, so phase 2. This is not like the best way to go, but I guess I wanted like the enhanced attack. Normal. You can do this. It gives like Castris just enough. We'll do that. And we can actually go with Sarini again. There we get a little follow-up buff. I think we should be like in position to freestar this one like without too much issue. Because now we go with like Yasin, she gets the break. Oh, I'm running a bit low on like, what did I do? I misclicked. I mean, it's okay, like she's building, we can say that she's building like gauge for the next attack. Yeah, this is like really great because like we get like so much energy from being attacked. Okay, get the follow-up attack again. Can do this. Yeah, the MOC bonus doesn't work a lot here because we only have like Yasin on element. But it doesn't matter. This should be the end here, right? Or almost. Who will take the kill? Will really Yasin take the kill? It would be good to have Evernight take. Well, this is what it is. I wanted to have like Evernight to take the kill because I think it's more cinematic, but it is what it is. 8 cycle. I mean, it's a bit slow, but also because I think we were running something a bit awkward on side 1. I think probably you should play something else here. You can even play like Super Break, to be fair. And it's also what they might be doing. Like you want to play Super Break here because you'll get like the Dahlia and they're shielding the Dahlia like for side 1. Okay, this is what it is. Thank you for the resources. And also, do I have like people that already clear this in my friend list? We have like Castries. We have a lot of Castries, obviously. But also a lot of finance on phase 2. Yeah, this is kind of like what I expected. Lots of finance. Okay, very interesting. I think that's basically it for like for this little thing. I could do a currency war, but I think I'm too lazy to do currency war on stream after we did like MOC. So it is what it is. Also, like this event is so annoying. I've done everything, but it's like such a weird event. And this is kind of like the problem I have with like Star Rail lately is that like you have like so much like minigame events and they're not exactly fun to play. And also like you play this game to play your characters and you don't have like any content to play your characters in battle. So it's a little bit annoying. And that's, I think, why a lot of people say, and I do agree with them, that like Currency Wars is kind of like the best mode to play right now. Just because you can play all your characters and also you don't need to have them necessarily to be able to enjoy yourself. So yeah, but that's for another time. So let me log out and I'll do like my Hoyo dailies on other games. So we'll start by Genshin, I guess. I need to do the story at some point. Of Genshin. I'll do that tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I don't know yet. This is also like a little bit of a situation with like those games, is that like it's so easy to get spoiled on like what those games are, like the patch is about, just because as soon as like, I don't know, the patch is released, you have like 30 minutes later, you have like already like videos of the full story on YouTube and stuff. It's so annoying. So I basically know all like the big things of like this current patch, not even by watching like the videos, but like just by seeing like the thumbnails and like the title of videos on my YouTube feed, and it's like killing me. I know that like everyone is trying to go for some kind of like, you know, content creator thingy, like it's a rush to get like your content first, but also like, can you please have like some decency, you know, for the people that do not play the patch like immediately on release? And it's not even like the first day, it's like the first like 2 hours. Okay, so we should... I should be lazy. I don't want to... Also, like, this theater was, like, absolutely disgusting, I think. I did, like, the entire clear, but, like, with so few stars because... I don't know. I don't have, like, a lot of melt comp, to be honest. And... Also, like, Anemo is fun, but it's not doing that much damage, to be fair. I want to be lazy, so we'll just do like some flowers, I think. We could farm for artifacts also, to be fair. But do I really want to farm for artifacts? I don't know about that. Oh, I should, to be fair, I should. I should. Oh, I'm running you on the... Okay. Can I get access to... No, I need to... Ugh. Let's do artifacts then. Am I... Oh, it's here. Well, farm for golden troop, I guess. They were passing story spoiling. I bet their content creator logs are grey. I mean, this is kind of the thing, right? It's like... There is no point in doing this. There is no point in doing this. Like, this is annoying for everybody. Ah, yeah, you know what? I want to play Super Bloom. And it's kind of like killing my enjoyment. Like, I don't mind leaks, you know? Leaks of like... Not on YouTube, but like, you know, on whatever, Reddit or something about like the upcoming story and stuff. Because like, I think, you know, if you want to get like an idea of like what you'll have, at least you can choose to watch the leaks or not. But just on YouTube, it's crazy. Like, people have no shame. 1, 2, 3, 4，老妈。Oh, that might not be the best rotation, to be fair, because it takes a little bit too much time. Yeah, we need another team here. We actually need to play like a team with Furina or something like this, because it takes just a little bit too much time. Okay, let me change my team then. Yeah, I can take this. And I want to leave. I did not even check like the artifacts. I need to do that to clear things properly at some point. Because we want to lose HP, I think we might want to play... It doesn't really matter, I can even play Skirk. But is Skirk killing in like one rotation? I'm not sure. Let's play then Neuvillette. Neuvillette is a bit crazy. Okay, so Escoffier first, Furina ult, Escoffier A, I mean Q, Citlali, and then we can go for our rotation. I could start with like Neuvillette just for like an E, to put it on cooldown when I'm starting like a wave, but who cares? I just need to do 3 like of them, right? I mean, I don't mind getting like a Maréchaussée, but also this is not what I wanted. I wanted Golden Troop. So like I could do this to begin. I don't know what I'm doing the rotation also for Skirk. It doesn't really matter much, but... But you're not exactly on cooldown, to be fair. Our rotation is a bit too fast. We almost get like the entire cycle of things. I guess it works if I do like a charge attack before doing like E and Q. Probably. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Like Neuvillette is too strong in general. Although it has been like quite some time since I've played Neuvillette in endgame content. Okay, we should be okay here. So I'll go in Mondstadt because I think it's easier to do all the things for the weekly reset. I was talking to someone about like, oh, you know, you have to do dailies, you have to do like your weeklies and stuff, and how it's shaping also your experience of video games, right? And I'm like, I don't really mind doing I was agreeing with a person being like, I don't really mind doing my dailies and weeklies because it kind of like gives me like a small objective of things to do and it doesn't feel like work. So I'm pretty much okay with it. I just don't mind having like those little things to do every day because I'm still having fun. Like if you are doing like dailies and weeklies and you're not having fun, especially, I don't know, we were talking about like 14. If you're doing like your tombstone grind and like this is really something that you hate doing, yeah, maybe, you know, both the game and like you are not mashing together and it's okay, it's completely okay, but in like those games, in those gacha games, I really don't mind doing my dailies when it's like a game that I enjoy because it's kind of just a way to spend time like on the game and this is fun. Also, like I should change the name of the thingy. Because we're playing Genshin right now. So let me at least update things properly. I guess a lot of people are streaming Genshin because of the new patch, right? Okay, I could also go on my island. Not my island, my teapot. And we can do... yeah. Okay. I need to come on Thursday too. We can craft those things. I need to spend some time on the teapot again. Like it has been a long time since I've done mine and maybe I want to change the design a little bit. Let's not buy anything. So technically that should be everything for the dailies, but do I have like other things I might want to do on Genshin while I'm still here? There's like there's an event that I need to do. I have time to do those things, right? That I'll do later, yeah. Okay, I think we are pretty much done with Genshin. At least for the mandatory stuff. I kind of also spend a little bit of time. Can I do that? No, I cannot do that in here, but let's go back outside then. I've kind of like spent a little bit of time doing the rhythm game because like there were new songs that I did not do back then when it was like the new album was released, and I actually like remembered how much I did enjoy like rhythm based games back then. And yeah, I've been playing like this little mode like for a fair amount of time. Let's do like maybe one together. Like I'm still rusty, but like I think it's a fun thing. I don't know if you can hear like the music enough. I'll put like the volume like a little bit up. But yeah, this is like a funny mode to play, I think. need to work on my sight reading skills. I panicked at the end. Saddening. But this is a fun mode, and I think, like, you know, it's a good thing that they made this like a permanent mode. And also, obviously, you have the score exchange with people, and sometimes you have like really funny things, and also like they don't know how to rate difficulty, so maybe I'll get wrecked by this particular thing. Oh my god. Okay. This is too hard to sight read, at least at my level. Yeah, this was a weird arpeggio. We're getting there. I think it's like doable. Like at least the Discantus thingy. We're not that far away. I kind of want to perform it again. It's like Ozumania, exactly. Oh, I'm releasing too early. Better. Yeah, that was better. This key is quite hard. I think so, especially when they're like putting things where you need like to... Like if it's like just left hand and right hand, I think it's like pretty easy. Not pretty easy, but at least, you know, it's doable. But sometimes they're like, you have arpeggios that are going like from left hand to right hand. And it's a little bit confusing. I might need to change also my setup so I can have like the keys really next to each other. Because like right now you can see that it's like, you know, like the two hands are separated from each other. And then it means that like you cannot really with your right hand, for example, you cannot hit like 1, 2, or 3 because like you have this gap you need to cross, and I think it's like a little bit awkward. So I might need to change things. But this is like a fun mode, I think. And people are doing like interesting things. We can do like a little bit more because it's fun. And I've been doing that, you know, quite a lot lately. This is a bit boring here. Also very symmetrical. This is not an 8-star map. What are you talking about? Or maybe there's the drop, but like... Okay, you're lying. You're lying on like the difficulty of your thing. And that annoys me. But I like 6 keys, to be fair. Like 4 is fun, but... Yeah, you see like those arpeggios here, they are like on 4 notes. So like you have to hold like K and L, but at the same time you have to do your arpeggio on like 4 notes. And like your right hand is doing 2 things. It's like a little bit confusing to me. I still don't have like the muscle memory for that. Yeah, because I'm releasing the key. Oh, it goes too fast for me to sight read. What is this? I can't read this. Who even has the fingers to play something like this? I don't know. So it's fun because you can go fast through. Oh, I can't read. I locked out. I'm locked out. Yeah, I was locked out. You were back into this one is too hard. I can't do this one. Verna is faking it. She's not smashing her keyboard. It is not. Yeah, we are doing like a little bit of it. I think it's fun. Let's try like a few more. Oh my god. Why did I release everything? I panicked. We are losing so much point because it lasted so long. The time signature is also throwing me a little bit off. I did not release it. Why did it consider it failed? I did not release like the outer fingers. Oh, this is too hard. You need such like a hand independence here. Oh, this is too hard. I can't. I'm panicking, I'm panicking. I can't do this. It's too hard. It's too hard, it's too hard, it's too hard. I think I messed up my banana bread. I used rye bread flour. What did you do? A pass is a pass. Yeah, but it's not like it's not the highest ranking, except from, you know, full combo and stuff. I think it's doable, but we need to like focus a little bit more on like holding. I did release again. Oh my god, this is too hard. I can't do this. I can't do this. We'll go back into it at some point, but let's do something with like a track that I like. Oh, this will be a symmetrical map now. Those are really not my favorite, to be fair. I like symmetrical maps with like, you know, a lot of like sight reading. It is not just like crazy arpeggios. Oh, I did miss that, like it was 5 notes. Ugh. I hate holding long notes. My fingers are doing weird things. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I missed the timing. Okay. I keep releasing things like by reflex. Like this is not usual for me to, especially when you play piano, you shouldn't like hold notes like that long. And sometimes I just have like weird reflexes to like let go and let ring. I don't know. Those are not my favorite maps. Let's try to do like something with 4 notes maybe. Since it was mentioned that like, you know, it could be fun. I think you are like a funny song. Oh, okay. This was a triplet into that was fun, but we can do better. Holding notes sounds like guitar skills. Dejo, imagine holding notes. I think we can do better. I just need to get to focus on like the triplets. Sorry, like the timing was really bad here, but left hand triplets are hard. It was not better, I think. That was like this track sounds like what I think a futurist tech prison YouTuber review video had as a background music. This is a crazy tune, to be fair, like for this character. But this is a funny one. We can try like something. Oh, it will be hard, I think, right? If we try this, like it will be too hard. 9 is like beyond what I can do in this game, I think. Oh, timing. Rhythm. I know when you stream gacha games, I get all these currencies. I have no idea what to do with them. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh my god, gacha gaming. It's like, I do understand that, you know, it's like, those are crazy things to wrap your head around. If this is not like the way you grew up. But also, like, don't you play like MMOs with like 1 million different currencies, like especially WoW? It's a very single note bitmap. It went too fast for my sight reading skills. But I never said I like the currencies. Oh, I meant like, I thought your message was like, I don't understand, you know, instead of like, I don't like them. I love like tomes of silliness. It's true that 4 notes is fun. I don't think like it helps me work a lot on like skills. I think like 6 is better to work on skills, but 4 is fun. But are we here to have fun, or are we here like to try to get better at like rhythm games? Don't watch chat like also. Dude, he went like in front of the screen and this like took the focus out of me. It goes too fast. I can't sight read this. Yeah. I don't think I can do this. Like the BPM is just a bit too fast for me. But alas. Let's try to do like a last one, and then we should probably, you know, do something else. I want to do that, like some Zen lesson, and then I'll stop streaming just because I want to rest. Otherwise, I put my fingers at the wrong space. Oh no, weirdo rhythm. Ah. Anime opening. True, completely. This was funny because when Sorry, when I come back home, like one friend like drove me home, and we used to we listened to some music, and like this was like mostly 2000s anime music openings and stuff, and I was like, this is the first time I'm in a car with someone that listens to music like this, and listening to those old, not old, but like 2000s anime music. That kind of like, this was a very weird experience, something I never had before. Just one more. I have one more in me, by the way. This will be too hard. I know this will be too hard immediately. 9 star, 6 nodes. Oh, I hate those arpeggios. This is too hard. This is way too hard. Hi. What tunes do you got on the background? I mean, you can see here, I think. But hi, I hope that you are fine. This is too hard. This is too hard. We need to do something that is a little bit more. This one is fun, right? This song here. This is a very, I don't know, upbeat and funny song for this character. I don't know why my timing is so messed up. The time signature is so hard. I can't get it right. Like, it lasts for 1 minute. It seemed like 2 years. Yeah, we had just unlock your inner jazz kitsune. I should. When it swings like this, I lose. I'm panicking. Oh my god. Holding those notes is... No, it's too hard. I can't. Jazz is too hard. I'm sorry, Sige. I don't know how to do this. Just one more. Just one more. Just one more. What am I doing? Too fast. I was rushing. I'm rushing. Oh, I did release. Okay. It doesn't mean a thing, but I'm sorry you ain't got that swing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I try my best. I'm not good at those things. Are you dragging or were you rushing? I was rushing 100%. I was rushing. I'm sorry, I was rushing. They got me good. Oh, I'm rushing. Yeah, not good. No wasn't 100% perfect. I mean, this is my. I know that like rhythm has been like a big problem like for me forever, and I don't think I have like a good sense of like rhythm in general. So this is always like a little bit like funny. Trying to play those games because I know that they help me like practice, but at the same time I know I'm not very good at them in general because my sense of rhythm is a bit messed up. Also, what am I doing? I will learn the drums with you. I mean, I should try. Like, if you want to do exercises with me. Oh, hand independence, by the way. I can't sight read. This is too hard. There is no moment. Like, can you see how messed up this is? Like, this is so messed up. I can't sight read this. The best ADHD fuel. Isn't that the case for like every instrument though? I think it's a visibility check, honestly. What do you mean a visibility check? You have like 8-star songs that are like way harder than some others. The approach rate is too low. I mean, kind of like. Oh yeah. I mean, sight reading is right. I think the problem like is it's true that like you don't have like a lot of time to react. Like it's very cramped. I should like put my eyes a little bit like higher, to be fair. But there are like issues of like this is like too much. I don't understand like how you can like even solve that. Like I think like when you play rhythm games like a lot, you have like patterns that are ingrained and like you recognize, but like those things I just can't. And also like just feel a bit, but also like I do agree that there's like a question of like, you know, recognition pattern, but then also you have like hand independence. And I think this song is like really hard because like you play two different like lines for both hands because they're like interweaving each other. Like this is not like a straight, you know, linear arpeggio. It's kind of like jumping from one hand to the other. Anyway, this is too hard. This one is like way too hard. But yeah, this is Genshin. So there are like a lot of interesting things. I think like the bass songs are... You have a few of them that are harder than the others, but I think they are like pretty accessible in general. I think this is really like the hardest in the official songs, the official like bitmaps. The rest is like pretty... This is on the easy side, right? When the rhythm game doesn't rhythm, I mean, it's mostly me. I think like I should trust my ears like a little bit more also, but I'm always like a bit wary in like those games to do so. Because you don't know if they want you to do like what instrument they are like putting their beats on. In general, I don't like how difficult it is to see subdivisions. I do agree. I think it's like those are very hard maps to sight read because like you don't have subdivisions to kind of help you. And if you don't know the songs, then you will like struggle like a little bit, you know, a little bit more. And it's really like I will be honest, like those games I don't practice a lot. I do sight reading and that's basically it. And I'm not going back into songs again and again and again. So it makes like sight reading like a little bit frustrating, like the lack of subdivisions and stuff. But it is what it is, you know? Also, they are putting like a lot of songs that you don't hear a lot in game, so it's hard to get like attuned to those like immediately, but it is what it is. Okay, this is basically like Genshin, so we should not do anything else, I think. So let's continue like the Hoyoverse thingy with like something quick, something short. Just like logging on ZZZ and then doing like 1 or 2 things and then we can stop. This has been like really the gacha experience, by the way. It is what it is. It truly is, though. Who is sending me like a message? Okay. You cannot see the game because I decided to not put the game on screen. Okay. I don't want to do anything like on ZZZ per se. I think like I'm too lazy to do that, and I should also like you know, rest. So we'll just do the dailies and weeklies, and then we can probably stop. I don't have like a lot to do here. I need to do like the story, I need to do the events, but that can wait like a little bit. I'm not that pressed for time, I think, with those. If I am good today, I should like do also some video editing, at least some prep for the video editing. There's a section on like Persona 5 and Yakuza 5 that I need to get footage for. And maybe I want to do that like a little bit later tonight. Those are quests that I have already done. We don't need to read them. What do you want? Oh, you want what? Make me look cool. Oh, you want a picture, right? Okay, whatever. We need this, and we need the battery consumption in the weeklies or not. If we do, we are farming for resources a little bit. I mean, I should at least to... Yeah, okay. So what I'll do is... I should do also the bosses, right? At least Miasma Priest, probably. Because Shongguang is an attack character, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So we could also farm this. She's like physical, but we could like farm this maybe. Attack drill, and yeah, we can play this. You know what? We can play this. I should have put Dialin maybe. It doesn't really matter, right? I think like who might be better for farming those things, but like even without her charge attack, like she is doing like so much damage. The latest like Xiu defense was like a little bit weird. That's what I said like when we were on Star Rail, like I really don't like what they are doing with the endgame stuff right now. Like this is, I don't know, frustrating and not really fun. You're not attacking me, so... Okay. And we should do like another set just to get like the battery thingy. Also, this is a game where it's so hard to run out of like energy and stuff. You get like so much from just passively eating, drinking coffee and stuff. And I know I should like farm for more artifacts, more like disc sets, but also like I'm lazy. I play those games like to have fun, not necessarily to spend my time farming for resources. Oh, I missed the repost. Very interesting. Oh, you will survive like the entire way? You are a little bit annoying as enemies. Just die, please. Playing games for fun and not farming doesn't sound very gamer-like of you. I mean... It's like, I know the theory, I know what I should do to build characters, but I'm like, I just can't be bothered doing so. I just, you know, don't have the time or like the willpower to just like farm for gear and stuff and like play the RNG game. It's like, I have other things to do. Unfortunately, I think this is good. So technically we are done for today for ZZZ. We don't need to play much more than that. There are like, yeah, things here, but that I can do later. They are really like sending, we have like 4 events at the same time, plus the main story. It's a little bit crazy. Compared like to other games where it's like, fun comes after you're done farming. I mean, I farm just a little bit. Like I farm to get like an acceptable stuff. An acceptable, like, I mean, equipment, but like I don't go further than that. Like technically here, you see like the rolls, right? It's like the usual like optimization thing in like Hoyo games. You need to roll the correct substats, and here to make things simple, like the correct substats are in orange. And you can see that like I'm not rolling every of them like in orange, but I'm like it's okay. Like I don't need much more, to be fair. Like if I'm really trying to optimize, like this is really bad. Okay, but if I'm really trying to optimize my dial-in, I want more crit damage. I want maybe like to hit like 100 crit rate, and then I want to hit like as much crit damage as I want, as I can. But also like who cares? Like we're already so close to 100, and like the difference doesn't really matter. And yeah, I could like try to, I don't know, you know, get some better substats, but also like, do I want to play like this game of, you know, rolling for disc set? I don't think I want to. Like this one, I would happily change it if I get something else that is like energy regen, but like I'm too lazy to farm for this. I can make it all the spreadsheet and optimize, but is it really worth it? I mean, I like having the knowledge, right? Like I don't mind reading guides and stuff just to like understand like on paper what I should do. But then the actual like, as you said, application, the actual like doing it like for myself, yeah, maybe I don't need to, but like I'm really happy, you know, if people have questions about those things, I can answer the questions, but it's just that I'm not applying the answers to myself because I don't think I have the time. I feel like 100% crit rate plus stacking crit damage is the way to go in most games. It kind of is. Like in Genshin, it's not exactly the case. In Genshin, you want, sorry. I mean, you want to be as close as 100, but you mostly want to do like a 1-to-2 ratio, 1 crit rate for like 2 crit damage. But some, like, because her crit damage is a bit weird. She doesn't get crit damage to actually crit. You want crit damage because the more crit rate you have, the more impact she gets, and impact is like the stat that is governing stun. So you are basically building crit rate to build impact. I'm still glad I learned how the damage is calculated in 14. It was interesting, if nothing else. I think like it helps you like do small decisions sometimes, like you know how like direct hit and like determination works, and it allows you to do this small decision of like, do I want to roll for like to I don't know, meld for crit, for direct hit or for determination. Like the difference doesn't really matter, like whatever you choose, but I think it's like a good piece of knowledge to have anyway, and it doesn't take like that much space in your brain probably. So this is kind of the thing. I try to learn how to play the characters, I try to learn their advanced combos. I don't necessarily like learn them myself, but like I know on theory what I should do, and it allows me to choose easier combos that was still, trying to squeeze as much damage as I can with my knowledge of the game. Full spell speed +2. Crit rate is for gamers that don't believe you. Are so right. It is maybe your banger of the day, Ellie. 1% is 100%. I completely agree. But that's basically it. Also, I should like, I mean, I don't need to, like, you're fine here. I should rebuild my Evelyn at some point, but like that can wait. Okay, that's basically it. So, well, we played some gacha games, I guess, today. Note to myself, do not wake up half an hour before stream, because it's always an experience. I can feel that, like, I'm still in a daze. It is what it is. Okay, so I'll probably stop here so I can do things, today, instead of like fooling around. So thank you for coming. I hope, it was still fun to some extent. I know that it was very gacha-pilled and we did not yap that much, except at the beginning, but sometimes I need days like this. So I will see you on Wednesday which will be some, co-working, Pomodoro, because I want to work on the video. And I wanted to stream twice this week because I feel like it would be a good thing since I haven't streamed last week. And we're also approaching like holidays, right? And I don't know how it will go because I won't be at home most of the time. So I don't exactly know if I could stream. I could just like send my model to like the computer of like where I'm staying, and then I could like stream a little bit. I don't know yet. So on Wednesday that might be the final stream of the, maybe not the final stream of the year, but after that it's kind of like random streams because I don't know my schedule. But yeah, thank you very much for coming. It was fun. I will still take a little nap, I think. So have fun in your evening, take care of yourself, and I will see you on Wednesday for overworking. Bye bye.